Hello everyone! Today is Mexican Independence Day and I wanted to honor it by creating an eyeshadow look with the colors of the Mexican flag. Let's jump into it. The first thing I'm going to do, like in many of my other videos, I'm going to use a piece of tape. First, I'm going to de-tack it on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to align it from the bottom of my lower lash line to the outer corner of my eyebrow. For some reason with these colors, I pictured a cut crease, and I've mentioned before, it's kind of hard for me to do these. I haven't had much practice, but I just went ahead and did it anyway. So I was way out of my comfort zone, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I'm using a flat brush and some concealer, and I'm gonna start in the inner corner of my eye. And I'm not gonna go exactly where my eyes tend to crease. You can kind of see there. I just go a little bit above that. And I'm just gonna act like I'm doing a regular wing, obviously a pretty huge wing, but I'm just gonna go all the way towards the outer corner, towards the tape, and then I'm gonna fill everything in. And also, I'm sorry if this lighting is so annoying because it kept going like bright and then dark. I had a new lighting setup this time and it just was not working out, so bear with me. So this is what I have so far, and then I realized that I completely forgot an important step. So I'm going in with Estee Venice Fling palette. I'm using the shade Tan Lines. It's a soft brown color, and I'm gonna use this for my crease color. This is definitely something you want to do before you cut your crease. I pretty much, didn't even need to use it, but I just wanted to add a little bit of something there, a little bit of more depth into my crease. But even if I did mess up this part, like, it doesn't really matter in the end because I am going to go over that crease with some glitter. So it'll cover up any like smudging or mistakes that I did. Now that the stressful part is over, I'm going to go in with some color. I'm using Fresh Chive by Coastal Scents as my green, and I'm going to keep this on the inner corner of my eye. And I definitely want to use a more smaller, precise brush just to pack everything on and make sure it goes where I want it to go. For the middle of my lid, I'm going to use White Lies by Makeup Geek. It's just a white matte eyeshadow. I'm going to pack that on and then we'll go move on to some blending. Okay, so once that white is on, I'm going back in with that small precise brush that I used the green with, and I'm gonna slowly blend it towards the white. Then I go back in with the white, I pack that on, and then blend it in towards the green. So I just go back and forth with this. I do this with all the colors. You don't want to bring it in too far. Like for example, that green color, I don't want to bring it in towards the middle at all. I want to keep it strictly in the inner corner, but just slowly ever so slightly blend across where the two colors meet. So you want to do that a couple of times. At first it kind of looks a little like choppy, but just trust the process, keep on blending and be patient, and it'll all come together and blend beautifully. For my red, I'm going to use Untouchable by Makeup Geek. It's a beautiful red shade. I'm going to pack this on the outer corner of my eye, and again, I'm going to do the same exact thing as I did with the green and the white. I'm going to slowly blend it towards the white. I'm going to pack on more white color, blend it towards the red, and just keep them like right there where the two colors meet. Now you know I gotta add a little pop to this look, so I'm going in with some glitter. I'm going to use NYX glitter glue along with 𝐅𝐸ₐ𝐶𝐿ections glitters. I got these at Michael's, and I'm going to be using 3 glitters. The green one is called Emerald. That's the one I'm going to apply to my inner corner. The white one is called Snow, and then the red one is called Cherry. So I'm using a really small skinny brush to apply this just so that everything's precise in the crease where I want it. First I apply the glitter glue and then I apply the glitter, and where the colors meet, I kind of do the same thing that I did with the eyeshadows. I kind of like drag the glitter out to kind of meet and blend, just so that it's not just like bam 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 color to color. I want it to have a nice blend as well. I actually didn't wear foundation for this makeup look today, ¡Qué milagro!, because I always do, but I knew glitter was gonna be everywhere. So I'm quickly wiping that off. And for my brow bone, I'm going to highlight with Ofra Cosmetics Glazed Donut Highlighter. Moving on to the face, I'm going to prime with Maybelline's Master Primer Base. I thought this was actually going to come out green, but it's not really green actually. But it's supposed to help color correct any redness and help blur out my skin. So far I've been using it for I think 2 weeks now, and I really like it. I noticed that it does actually help my redness. It's not like, you know, green, but it helps. And you guys know I love this NYX Color Correcting Concealer Palette. I'm going to use those 2 peach shades for my under eyes and around my nose, pretty much anywhere that I have, you know, more redness to cover up or any blemishes. I'm going to set my under eyes with NYX Cosmetics Can't Stop Won't Stop Setting Powder. And for my foundation, I've been loving my powders and I've been loving my NYX. I'm going to use their Stay Matte But Not Flat Powdered Foundation. To warm up my face a little bit, I'm going to use Maybelline's City Bronzer. I'm going to use this in the hollows of my cheekbones, and I'm also going to use it a little bit just to contour my nose a tiny bit. And I need to go buy some new blushes and experiment because once again I'm using Tarte's Feisty blush. If you guys have any blush recommendations, please let me know because your girl has like maybe 3 good blushes and I need to get some more. I think I just was never really into blushes because I'm naturally, as you can see, very red. I'm very pink. My cheeks are just naturally always rosy. So I just never really been big on blushes. But hey, I'm willing to try. And I'm going back in with that glazed donut highlighter. I'm going to apply it to the tip of my nose, my bridge of my nose, I always forget like if I don't do this every day. But you know, I dang near put it all over my face. My cheekbones, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And here I'm going back in with that City Bronzer just to contour my nose just a little bit. I don't really like contour hardcore like that. I want to learn though. I should practice. But I just go with a small tiny blending brush and apply that on the sides of my nose and kind of like above, like, how do you explain this? Kind of like above my tip of my nose to kind of just give it that more like pointy effect, kind of slim down my nose. I mean, I like my nose the way it is, but I just kind of do this so it doesn't like wash out in pictures. Then I go back in with my foundation powder just to kind of blend everything in a little bit and soften it up. My lower lash line, I'm going in with a pencil brush, and I'm using that tan lines color. It's that same eyeshadow that we used in the crease area. I'm using this kind of just like as a transition color. Then I'm gonna mirror what I did from the top of my eyes to the bottom. So I'm gonna use the green color on the inner corner, the white in the middle, and then the red on the outer corner. You could probably just keep this like as it is with just a tan or a soft brown color, but you know, I figured if I'm gonna, you know, do a colorful Mexican flag look, I'm gonna go all out. So I'm gonna make this really colorful and just add the color everywhere. So with this red outer corner color, I did want to connect it to the top red as well. I didn't want to leave like a little gap there. I wanted to make sure it just connected from the bottom to the top nice and seamlessly. And I did have to go back to the other eye because I didn't connect those red colors. And since I did take the tape off already and it was already like sharp, I did go in with a angled brush and the red eyeshadow just to help me get that more precise line. And here I'm just going to quickly fill in my eyebrows. It's kind of hard to explain what I do. I pretty much just start in the inner corner of my eyebrow and then slowly kind of make a little arch because I'm a little bit balder up there. I do like more of a bold brow. And then I'm going to go in with NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Black. And I'm going to set everything with my Wander Beauty Clear Setting Brow Gel. And I forgot to mention I'm also using Anastasia's Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown. I'm curling my lashes and applying my favorite Maybelline Lash Stiletto Mascara. And for my lashes today, I'm using BB Lashes in the style Beauty, and I'm also using her adhesive as well. I couldn't just leave my waterline all nude, so I'm going to use Sugar Cosmetics Green Light Kohl Eyeliner. As for my lips, I think I'm using the same combination that I used for my 4th of July makeup look. I'm using Urban Decay's lip liner in the shade 69, and then I'm using Tarte's lip paint in the shade Valor. And here's the Mexican flag eyes that I created. I love it. I'm so proud with how they turned out. I definitely stepped out of my comfort zone doing this cut crease. But I hope you guys have a great day. Happy Mexican Independence Day to all my fellow Mexicanos. I'm proud to say I'm Mexicana. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.